Hello again, beloved. It is Ben again, here live from my kitchen here in sunny Lee. As I did yesterday, I'm just going to turn this light off and let some natural light in. A minor little adjustment. That's a bit better. Right, guys. Okay, so welcome to this morning's low intensity workout. As I just said, and as you might know, my name is Ben. I'm at home at the moment just due to the fact that the community centre is currently closed in line with the national lockdown. Okay. The great news is that we have been able to extend our Move Your Body programme. This programme and the other health and wellbeing programmes, or the health and wellbeing programme, is made possible to the fantastic people at the National Lottery Community Fund. So some of the revenue that you raise through purchasing lotto tickets or the National Lottery scratch cards and the different online things that you do as well, part of that money raised goes to amazing community events and organisations such as ourselves at the community centre. And if you watch TV at the moment, like people tend to do, you'll see occasionally adverts promoting that their work. They fund things like community libraries, I think they do guide dogs for the blind, and loads of amazing stuff all around the country. And my role, my position, I'm very fortunate to be in, is funded through that organisation. Okay. Right, guys, so our low intensity session this morning just involves the use of your body. It needs no equipment whatsoever. Before you start, make sure you've got a drink. I've got my very cool Transformers mug full of water. There are other popular film franchises available, but it just happens to be a Transformer mug available today. Right, guys, okay, so before we start, I'm going to jabber on a little bit. A bit of safety advice, not always jabbering on, very important whenever we do physical activity. So, number one, okay. During these exercises, I'm not going to ask you to do this, but during these exercises, please make sure you do not tilt your head backwards, as it can cause dizziness and other problems. Number two, make sure that you've not at 10 to 10 this morning had a greasy fry-up, okay? Number one, greasy fry-ups every now and again. It's absolutely fine, everything in moderation. But on the whole, make sure that you've just got a relatively empty stomach before these sessions. You don't want any tummy upsets, etc. Personally, if I go on a run or go and play football or something, I might have a light snack about an hour before the activity session. But you don't want anything too heavy. Number three or number four, I've lost track. If you're feeling unwell or injured, please do not participate. So let's say you're recovering from a particular illness or condition or an operation on your limbs. Please make sure you got the go ahead from your GP or your specialist to take part. And as I said, if you're feeling under the weather, really sort of muzzy-headed, really dehydrated and horrible, and just you feel bad, you're aching, please don't participate. Often rest is better than taking part in such an activity. Sometimes if you've got a little bit of a sniffle, I'll go out for a bit of a run, clears the airways a little bit, no harm in that. Just make sure that you feel physically able to do this session. Okay, and lastly, guys, most importantly, if you get any pains in your chest, dizziness or severe shortness of breath, please make sure that you stop immediately and contact your GP. Okay. Right, guys, so we're going to get warmed up. We are going to get warmed up. So today's workout involves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different moves, different exercises. 30 seconds a pop, 30 seconds rest in between. Okay, so a minute times 9 is 9 minutes. We then have another 2-minute break, and then we do the same circuit again, but this time for 45 seconds. Okay, so any sort of session we look to do, we'll do one round, okay, have a bit of a break, and the next round is a bit what we call a bit more progressive. Okay, so, right guys, so just marching on the spot. Let's just start marching the arms, getting the arms going. So today we are going to do some shoulder taps, bicep extensions, arm circles, shoulder taps, bicep extensions, some elbow clicks, doesn't sound as bad as it is, some shoulder taps, some bicep extensions, and some side shoulder taps. So predominantly a lot of work focusing upon our upper body strength and fitness. Okay. Right, guys. Okay. Last little points in regards to safety. Make sure any clothing you're wearing, you're not going to overheat. So basically, don't do that. If you've got a big woolly jumper on, take it off, kid. Take it off. Make sure you've got suitable space. I've got a nice space area. And make sure that your clothing is suitable. Nothing too restrictive and nothing too tight. Okay. Right, guys. So we're going to start off with 30 seconds of shoulder taps. Okay. Guys, I'm going to demonstrate all the exercises first, then we'll do, as we do the circuits together, I'll demonstrate them again. So, shoulder taps, very simply, feet hip width apart, nice straight back, simple as that. Tap your shoulder and up. Beautiful. Second one, bicep extensions, fists by your thighs, which is the upper part of your legs, very simply, that. Hip to shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder. Beautiful. Arm circles, very simply, all we're doing is that. Shoulder taps again, like we've done before, then bicep extensions, then elbow clicks, arms out to the side, like you're giving me a high 10. You're going to bring them to the middle, just working your shoulders and upper back. Beautiful. Then some more shoulder taps, then some bicep extensions, and then some side shoulder taps, which are like this, feet hip width apart. Oh, bang into the picture, move out of it. Make sure you've got enough space. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. This session, just designed to slightly increase your heart rate and get some of your joints on the go. Okay, so plan is we do each exercise for 30 seconds a pop. How many you do in those 30 seconds is up to you. You work at your own ability. We then have 30-second rest, then 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 30 seconds on. You know the score. Right, guys, so we're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulder taps. So as many as you can in 30 seconds. Okay. Really good workout this for your, obviously, your shoulder muscles. Your upper back, really good. Your triceps, which is the sort of, let's call them the bottom part of your arm, if that makes sense. 10 to go, guys, already. Good start. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. 30-second rest. Have a drink. Sven gets his amazing Gypsy Avenger Transformer mug. Beautiful. Obviously today, guys, make sure you get out for a bit of a walk. I know it looks a bit misty and a bit icy here in beautiful Lee. But even so, just try, maybe just, as long as you're not shielding, etc., government guidelines, etc., make sure you get out for that 1 hour walk that Boris has very kindly given us. But there's a reason that they allow us to do that. It's good for your mental health as well as your physical health as well. So I really do encourage you to continue to do that. Right, guys, bicep extensions. Hands by side. Imagine you've got a nice, beautiful little bird in your hand. So not the fists, not tight, just nice and gentle. Shoulders, hip, shoulders, hip. Let's go. 30 seconds. Beautiful. Working your biceps, which are these muscles here. Help you to pull things, well, really help you to carry things. So this sort of exercise is really good for lifting things. Go shopping in Aldi or Tesco. There are other good supermarkets, of course. This sort of exercise will really help you carry your bags, making your arm muscles stronger. Beautiful, guys. 2 seconds. 1. Beautiful. Right, 30-second rest. Lovely stuff. So we're going to move on to arm circles. Very simply, making circles with our arms in a minute. Absolutely amazing. Ooh. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Back in the studio. Back in the studio. Right, guys. Okay, so arm circles. Very simple. 30 seconds. Starting. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Arm circles. And just working shoulders a bit. So you Okay, this is a good exercise just for a bit of mobility, if anything, just getting your joints, shoulder joints going. Halfway through, so make sure you're breathing during all these exercises. Do not hold your breath. I always talk about the 1 or 2 participants that have turned up to a session I've done and held the breath during an exercise. Not good. Not good. So make sure that you breathe. And we're done. 30 seconds. Whoa, a little down. It's a bit random on a Friday morning, but anyway. Right, guys. So we are 3 down and 6 to go in round 1 of our low intensity workout. Woohoo! Awesome. Right, guys. So we're going to move on in a second. We're going to get back on the shoulder taps. Now, this time, guys, what I want you to do is count how many shoulder taps you do. And then the next time you do shoulder taps, maybe you try and beat that number. But anyway, starting in. That's bicep goes. Shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful, guys. Well done. So just make sure you have a drink. Just bear with me 1 moment. Come back, guys. Come back. Come back. I thought I heard something in the front room. Right, guys. Moving back on. Very unprofessional. I do apologise. I'm back. Hope you're doing this with me. Right. We're moving on to bicep extensions and by your thighs. 30 seconds. Starting 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think I thought I was a boxing announcer then for some reason. Let's get ready to rumble. Bit random. But there we go. I've obviously spent too much time in Blackrod. Lovely, right. 12 seconds to go. Doing well, guys. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. This afternoon, guys, 3 o'clock. If you fancy another workout, we have got the brand new baked bean workouts. Basically, baked bean workout involves adding a bit of weight to the exercise. So they're sort of similar exercises to what we're doing this morning, but the use of, let's say, 2 baked bean tins, something that carries a bit of weight, just makes your muscles work that little bit harder. Okay, so again, it's a relatively gentle workout, but it's a good workout just to get the muscles working that little bit harder. So you basically need 2 items of equal weight. But talking of that, we're moving on. We're going to do elbow clicks. Okay, slightly different this one. So you're going to put your hands up like this. Imagine you're going to come to me and give me a high 10. Okay, but basically you're going to draw them to the middle like this. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds. From now, let's go. So keep your elbows at 90 degrees. Basically, you want your hands to come to the middle as if you were going to say a prayer. If that makes sense. Probably just above your head. I say above your head, more or less in line with your head. We don't tend to do exercises too much which involve our arms going above the head. 10 seconds. Well done, guys. You should probably just feel it again in your shoulder muscles and your deltoids, which are particular muscles in your shoulders. 2 and 1 and done. Beautiful. 30-second rest. So something a bit different then. Some shoulder click, elbow clicks they're called. Never heard them being called that phrase before. I know I've done that one before, but they're called elbow clicks. Right, 20-second rest. We're going to move on to the old shoulder taps. Now, last time I did 12. I'm going to aim to get 13. Always good to push yourself to the next level, he says, randomly. Random. Right, starting in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 seconds, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, smashing out the park. Awesome. Beautiful, guys. Right, we have got two left. We've got bicep extensions and we've got side shoulder taps. I'm just going to get a drink. Beautiful. Everyone having fun? Can't hear anything. Can't hear anyone. Are you there? Can't hear anything. Right. Speaking of hearing something, oh, guys can hear something. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? Oh yes, it's the sound of my own voice. Right, we're going to continue straight on into bicep extensions. Hands by thighs, upper hip, just from here, and shoulder, hip to shoulder, hip, shoulder. Let's go. 30 seconds. Boom. Lovely, lovely. Nice smooth action. Nothing too jerky. Okay, so guys, all these sort of exercises we're doing today are exercises you can do really at any time during the day. Okay, so if you're making a cup of tea, you're stood in the kitchen twiddling your thumbs, these are bicep extensions. Love it. 3, 2, 1, boom. Right, last ones. Side, shoulder, I nearly said side, oh, got there. Side soldier taps, not soldiers, side shoulder taps. Right, team, we're going to start in 10 seconds. So, side, look, I can talk. Side shoulder taps are like this. Feet hip width apart. We're literally just going. Beautiful. Right, starting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Make sure you breathe in. I've got an itchy nose. Oh, bless me. Oh, Ben Kelly. Oh, my days. What a trooper. 2 more sneezes. I'm going home. Oh, well, I already am home. Oh, well. Beautiful. 15 seconds to go, team. Side shoulder taps. So this exercise, again, really working our shoulders nicely. 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Right, guys, we are going to have a 1-minute rest from, you know what? We're going to be with you. I'm not giving you a 1-minute rest. I'm going to give you a 30-second rest. Okay, we're already 10 seconds into it. So, guys, make sure you're having a drink. I'm trying to think of something really interesting or funny to say, but I can't really think of anything really. Must be something I can say. What's funny? Oh, Bolton Wanderers League formed this season. Oh, controversial, aren't I? Funny. Big Sam, bring back Big Sam. Anyway, moving on from the hilarity of Bolton Wanderers this season in League 2, says Ben, the Southport FC fan. But anyway, right, guys, we're going to move on. I'm sure Bolton will return to the promised land of the Premier League eventually. But anyway, we're going to move on. Okay, we're going to move back on up to our feet, just like Bolton will, I'm sure. Oh, that Southport was awful. Right, 45 seconds a pop, each exercise. This time, though, we're only having 15-second rest, I've just decided. So we're going to do the same again, but for a longer period with a shorter rest time. So we're going to start shoulder taps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, guys. So as I said, this time 45-second effort and only a 15-second rest. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. B&Q it. There are good DIY shops around. I keep on mentioning this, don't I? Different brands. Got to make sure I can't be too brandish. Lovely. Speaking of B&Q, got some DIY I need to go. We're not sponsored by DIY. We're not sponsored by B&Q. As I said, there's plenty of good DIY shops. I'm just saying, I like DIY. I've got stuff to do. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Right, 15-second rest. We're going to go straight in to bicep extensions. Okay, again, just working the old biceps here. Good for lifting things, this one. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. 1. It's gone quiet. Why is it gone quiet? It's gone quiet, guys. Oh, so quiet. We are 20 seconds in. We've got 25 seconds left. Anyone got a song you like to sing? No, you're very quiet this morning, Blackrod. Can't hear anything. Right, let's keep going. 10 to go, guys. 15-second rest. In a moment, I'm just going to look outside, out the window, just to double check something. Not being real. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest. Beautiful. I'm back again. So just making sure that Mrs. Ben and Ben Jr., you know that size, he's about that size now. He's gone off to have his baby jabs today. So just making sure that they've gone off in the car. He's out before de-icing the car. Moving on from de-icing, that's completely boring, completely irrelevant. Irrelevant, that's a new word. Arm circles. Let's get the arm circles going for 45 seconds. Well, let's do it. As I said, Mrs. Ben has taken Ben Jr. out to get his inoculations done this morning, like you do when you have a little baby. I'm not having a little baby. Well, how? Not biologically. That'd be amazing. Right, we are 25 seconds in. Beautiful, guys. 15 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Right, 15-second rest. We're going to go into some shoulder taps. Shoulder taps again, a great example of an exercise you can do just stood in your kitchen waiting for the kettle to boil. You just do it. You just go blah blah blah. Just keeps it. I think a lot of these exercises might not. It's not about building muscle. These exercises. You're not going to build very big muscles. What these exercises are, they're just keeping you moving. It's easy, especially at the moment. You'll suddenly realise you barely move during the course of the day. So these exercises are great, just literally to keep you moving. Hence why I called it Move Your Body. These sessions aren't designed to sort of get big muscles and blah blah blah. It's literally about moving your body, which is more important than you realise. Right. Enough of my blabbering. We are on to bicep extensions. Yes, let's go. 3, 2, 1, 45. Let's go. I lost track of where I am. Yeah, as I said before, as you notice, these sessions called Move Your Body. The emphasis is, keep fit, nice and healthy, blah, blah, blah. But especially a lot of preventative health conditions, etc., you don't necessarily need, it's great if you go into the gym and participate in a lot of physical activity, but a lot of health conditions the chances of them affecting your everyday life can be reduced just by literally leading a healthy lifestyle, which includes physically moving your body. You don't have to be going to the gym and sweating your guts up and etc. etc. It's just about literally moving your body. Your body is designed to move. We have joints, we have limbs for a reason, to move. We don't just sit and do nothing. Okay, right guys, so bicep extensions done. We're going to do elbow flex in 10 seconds. So as I said, I'm going to stop. I'm sound like a bit of a preacher now, but I'm just sort of saying, just keeping your body moving is vital. Not saying go out and do a 10-mile run, do a 10-minute walk. Just do these exercises. Just do anything at all. Our body, physically, we've been made to move. Okay? We have arms, we have legs for a reason. Right. Enough of my, I'm going a bit Charles Darwin, a bit of evolution on the Friday morning. We're going to go on to elbow flex. Give me 10, 45 seconds. Let's go. 1. Must have been something in my coffee this morning. Keep on talking my head off. Blimey. Beautiful. So again, working a bit of your chest, bit of your shoulders again. We've got 20 seconds to go. Probably feel it in your shoulder blades at your back. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Right, get another drink. Keep yourself hydrated. I said in our chair-based exercise session 9 o'clock, keep yourself hydrated. Just drinking water. I wouldn't advise keep hydrated. Drink things like Lucozade and other sports energy drinks, they're not needed in your everyday life. All they are is basically sugar. And to be honest, unless you're going to go out and burn a load of energy off, burn the sugar off, Lucozade, sports energy drinks, doesn't do anything. Just drink water. Yeah, just sugar at the end of the day. If you don't burn off the sugar, it just basically ends up as fat. So we don't need Lucozade. Right, no disrespect to Lucozade. They have their function in certain sports. It can aid performance, but for us everyday people, we don't really need it, to be honest. Right, moving on. I'm going right political this morning, aren't I? Right, we are on shoulder taps. 45 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, as I say, things like energy drinks. Okay, you can find out more information on our website about energy drinks. Energy drinks, short term, they'll give you a bit of a boost. Brilliant. Bit of a rush, bit of a caffeine rush. You get to high, and then you crash. You get low, you get tired, you get energyless. Okay, it's got a lot of caffeine in, and to be honest, there's just a lot of other chemicals in energy drinks. But do we really know what they do? If you look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you look at the back of an energy drink can, for example, you'll see, it might say contains caffeine, but then you look at the rest of the chemicals in these energy drinks, they're sort of like, they're the GCSE chemistry or what? What do these things do? So energy drinks give you that immediate high, brilliant for about a couple of minutes, then we don't need them, okay? Do not need them, to be honest. Okay, right, moving on. We are moving on to, what are we finishing on? 2 to go, bicep extensions. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, I've been preaching to you this morning, haven't I? Keeping hydrated during exercise, I would just advise cold water, chilled, just more or less room temperature water. We don't need icy cold water. We just need room temperature, normal cold water. If you want to add a bit of taste, put a little bit of fruit juice in, a bit of cordial in. We don't need a really sugary drink. Don't have fruit juices, coffee and tea during exercise, no. Because at the end of the day, caffeine give you that boost, but at the end of the day, it dehydrates you in a nutshell. Okay. Has its role. I have a cup of coffee in the morning, everything in moderation, just to wake me up. But to be honest, if I had coffee but no breakfast, I wouldn't feel particularly alert during the day. So whilst I have a coffee, that's 45 seconds done. Whilst I do have a coffee, I also have breakfast. As I said, I think in the chair-based exercise session this morning, if I don't have breakfast, it's like I drive the car without any fuel. Or, better analogy, probably a car without any oil. At the end of the day, if the car's got no oil, it will just conk out and just won't be good. Right, last one, side shoulder taps, 45 seconds. Let's end it on a boom. Let's go. 1. Oh, whack the picture again. 45 seconds. I feel like I've been like, I don't know what I've been like this morning, honestly. I've obviously had a lot to say. Michael, my 2-month-old son, he doesn't really take it on board. He keeps on saying he will, but, you know, I get the feeling he's not really understanding what I'm saying. Although, what's he now, 2 weeks and 10 weeks, something like that? My word, 10 weeks older, he'll be at school soon. Right, we've got 10 seconds, we're done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Get a drink. Oh, I'm coming for a close up. Right. Guys, so our low intensity session for Friday is done. Big well done for you guys who have tuned in this morning. So hopefully you now feel a bit more alert, a bit more awake, a bit more energized, okay? If you can, government guidelines permitting, try and make sure you get outside just even for a small walk, okay? Always good for your mental well-being or just for your, just physically it's good. Keep yourself safe. Obviously, it might be a little bit icy, etc. It is a bit sort of not slippery here, but it's a bit frosty on the cars. So yes, make sure you get out for a walk. 11 o'clock, if you fancy another workout, I will warn you, it is a lot more high intensity. We have got a high intensity workout pre-recorded on Monday at the community centre. That is live at 11 o'clock. Well, we're online at 11 o'clock. And then 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have the baked bean workout. So basically, get 2 tins of baked beans. We'll do some weight bearing exercise, nothing too hectic. All upper body again, really, nothing lower body. We're not going to be doing, it's similar to this, but just some extra weight on top of it. So it's really good. So once again, big thank you to our funders and our sponsors. They're doing an amazing job. Big thank you to you. Big thank you to me. Thank you, Ben. I am now going to go and have an energy drink. No, I'm not. You don't have energy drinks. You don't need them. You feel a bit dehydrated. You need waking up. Best thing to go and have, the drink of water and something to eat. And that's it. Right. I'm going to stop talking. You're going to stop listening to me, unfortunately. I'll see you at 3 o'clock.